Well, this was really good. Murder on the Orient Express was we actually really enjoyed this, didn't we?
I thought it was a really top class production. This film, I loved it.
It's based on the books, basically. So, Murder on the Orient Express tells the story of, if I get this wrong, kill me. Hercule Poirot. I think it's
Hercule Poirot.
Hercule Poirot. That's it. Sorry, I got that wrong. That's a really hard name to pronounce. And basically, the story tells of how after finishing an investigation that he's done, he takes a train called the Orient Express back to where he's supposed to be, and ends up basically in very minor detail on a train with a bunch of strangers that he's never met before, and then one of the passengers gets killed, and he's got to find out who's done it. And that's all we can give you. That's all I'm going to give you, because the trailer literally tells you nothing, does it?
No,
the trailer doesn't say
not so much. No.
Which really works, actually. So basically, we really enjoyed this. What did you like about it then, James?
Well, the cast for one, it was impeccably cast. Mm-hmm. They all suited the characters they were given. I mean, Deb really suited the character of Ratchet.
I like Johnny Depp as Ratchet. You know, I didn't think, his accent was... The accents in this were really clever. Like Johnny Depp with his American accent. You had Judi Dench with her Princess of Russia kind of accent.
Yeah, so it affected a bit of a Russian...
accent. You had Josh Gad who was doing American. I really liked William Dafoe's German accent. I didn't know he actually speak German.
He did it quite well, yeah.
I
forgot about Josh Gad as well. He was McQueen, yes. He did
was very really good. Actually, really good.
Moving performance.
The way it was, like the way that the storyline was absolutely phenomenal. Like it was amazing. Like it was very, because this film is basically based on the books, because you've got Murder on Orient Express, Death in the Nile, and you actually watched you've watched a couple of these when you were younger.
I saw the TV version of Death on the Nile. Yes, I've seen some of the episodes based on the short stories.
And the Murder on Orient Express as well, and you've seen the TV series as well, and you like they're pretty.
I've seen a good deal of them more.
So yeah, he's more of a. I knew nothing about this.
Sushi is still my favourites, but Branagh is pretty good in there.
Yeah, he is absolutely amazing. So the cast is basically Johnny Depp plays the star of Ratchet, who is one of the cast passengers on there. You've got Daisy Ridley who plays Mary. She's a governess. You'll also remember her who played Rey in Star Wars.
Yep.
And I actually liked her as well in this as well, because she was a good actor. All the actors are brilliant in this. All the actors are good.
Yeah,
You've got Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, you got Michelle Pfeiffer as Mrs. Hubbard. You've got Judi Dench as the princess. Josh Gad as McQueen. Ratchet's accomplice, if what you call him, he's like a secretary, isn't he? He said he was
Beddoes Jacoby.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Jacoby, that's it.
It's a great Jacoby.
Penelope Cruz played a Catholic mayoress in this as well. Leslie Odom, who people who are a fan of Smash will remember him from the Smash series. He plays the Doctor in this. You've also got William Dafoe as a professor, and Derek Jacobs as
Jacoby.
Jacoby, that's right. Yeah, him. What I really liked about this, James, is the fact that there was an ongoing snake of mystery within this film. Like his interrogate, like the way that the storyline was really presented, and the cinematography is beautiful. Like there is some really
It looks like a classic Hollywood film.
It does. It
doesn't try too hard like a lot of modern films do for extreme realism. I like that.
Yeah.
There's a bit of colour in the palette. It looks like a 50s, 60s.
It does, and I like the way they actually do all the accents as well, and the story as well. I know people who are not a fan of will know from these books that there are very long drama. It's got like a very long drama time related kind of
the pacing, it's not super fast like a modern media
exactly. It's very realistic, it's very on the edge. When you watch this film, you'll be on the edge all the way through. Like when you watch this film, you will literally be on the edge of your seat watching it, because there is some great revelations. Truth, and one thing I'll say about this is truth and lies. That's all I'm going to say. Will appear a lot in this film.
It sends you down a lot of different roads. It keeps, you suspect somebody and then,
exactly.
Then you'll change your mind because of something else that's been said, and you're trying to keep your own theory centered, but you can be open to change.
Yeah, exactly. Like it will say, like one point you think you're going this way, and then the film takes you another way completely, which is what I liked. The cliff edges, the build of the cinematography, the build of the scenes, the lapses as well, which worked really well. I liked especially I forgot to mention this, Dominic West was also in this film as well. Yeah. He was really good as Buck. who ran the train, of course. And I liked their chemistry, you know, because I absolutely adored Kenneth Branagh as Poirot.
Right.
Wasn't he good?
Oh, he's good. I mean, he always is good, but he really did the Belgian accent impeccable. Like,
He's
and
such an incredible.
He made him seem very, a very particular, fussy kind of man who likes things a certain way, and very OCD. I like that.
He's an incredible, legendary actor. Like, he's been in amazing things. He's done things from Shakespeare to Hollywood to TV series. He is one of those all-time greats that you'll go see a film just because he's in it. Because he's just amazing, and the fact that he directed it and starred in it as well, which is phenomenal.
And he directed in the theatre medium, not just films.
Yeah, exactly. He's such an amazing, accomplished actor. He's fantastic, and I loved how he got Poirot's comedy as well in it. There was a bit comedy elements in this as well, which you said you didn't really like.
But I mean that's littered through Christie's writing. There's always a bit of that to give a bit of levity to the darker aspects of the stories. In the TV versions, you get that a lot.
And it is, and there's a lot of comedy in it as well, and there's a lot of high action stuff in it. Now, Josh said he didn't like this. I didn't really mind it. I felt that maybe at times it did kind of go off topic.
There's not that much of it because you can't put that much into a story.
No, you can't. But I liked the things like that as well. I love the chemistry between each character, the suspense of each scene, and how the effects as well. Like the fact that, you know, there was a really like point in the film where when something happened, which I won't discover, and they end up being in that situation, which you're not what I'm on about. It's very like shocking and revealed and it also goes back to, and this is actually based on it's not like a real story, but it is based on a real event, isn't it?
It might have taken. I think they've taken from different historical.
Historical things. Like there was actually
either Christie or.
There was actually an event that happened in this that actually happened. It's shocking and completely sick and really horrible, but it did, and it does happen. It's a fact. And what I like about Agatha Christie is she has this kind of like ongoing journey of trying to find out. And Cluedo was also based on the Agatha Christie stories.
It's based on those kind of murder mysteries.
I love the murder mysteries because there's great suspense to them, and it's really interesting how they do it. It's really interesting. Special effects were really good in this, and the elements of surprise were good. To me, this film is a masterpiece because I just could not take my eyes off the screen when watching this. This film is a cinematic masterpiece. I really wanted to get an award.
I like some of his camera angles, the way he set up a camera with the way he used the glass, and then you saw reflections of the characters, showing the two sides of their characters in it. I love that. It's good use of the cinematic language, like using a bit of metaphor through the way it's shot.
Like when you see him doing his scenes and trying to find out who's done it, they have the camera that turns upwards. So it looks like a little bit of a board game, like a maze thing.
Yeah.
And it's really clever how they do that because he turns the camera up so you can see everything within the small room, but it's done as in like a maze kind of sequence.
Yes, and a lot of times, the character it will turn around and reveal someone or reveal the entire.
Yeah. But it's a brilliant masterpiece, and I can't fault it. Like I knew it. Now thinking about it, I thought this through very quickly, and I cannot fault it because it's just brilliant. I know there are some reviewers that are going, well, it could have been. It's the action that ruined it. I don't feel the action ruined it. Oh, I think the action worked. The comedy was a bit forced sometimes, but it was all right. It wasn't bad. It was all right. What did you not like about it? What did you say to me on the cinema? You said there was something reason you're giving it a lower rating.
I don't. No, I mean, I think it's a good movie. I do.
You said the cinema. You said the comedy was forced a bit.
No.
Was it the comedy? Was the action?
Not the comedy was fine. I liked the overall film. I think.
But you just don't think it was fantastic.
It was a film I liked it. I didn't love it. I think maybe compared to other things I've seen like that, it's kind of I've seen a lot of things like this, but
before
this was just a bit more bigger and cinematic, which made it a greater experience. But it's not entirely different to other things I've seen of its kind, and I've seen a lot of murder mysteries and Christie adaptations.
Of course, they had the ITV series Pirate. I can't say that properly. Poirot, that's it.
Poirot.
Poirot.
There was also another one the BBC called And Then There Went On, which was a Christie story.
Yeah,
which
I
liked that a bit more than this. That was a very good adaptation.
But overall, if you do like it, I mean, if you're not a fan of the drama, investigating, you like things all very, you know, all on the edge all the time, action paced, fast paced, then you won't like this if you're not a fan. But if you are a fan of the Agatha Christie books, you like the drama thing, you like good stories like this, you like murder mysteries, go watch this because you will really enjoy it. I had a fantastic time with it. He had a good time with it. It's a masterpiece. It's brilliant. It's completely surprising, and there are some fantastic things in this that I really will not say because it's just wow. I'm not going to say too much about this, as I said at the beginning. So overall, this is brilliant, guys. It's such a good film. It's so amazing. I hope it gets an award. I really hope it gets an award if it comes to
cinematography or lighting or something like that, at
something
least,
like that.
at the very least.
Way better than Limehouse Column. I was not a fan of that at all.
I loved Limehouse Column.
Yeah, I know.
I like that quite a bit more, but these both. This is a solid flick as well.
So my rating. So for all those reasons, I'm going to give Murder on the Orient Express 5 stars. And what's your rating, James?
It's 3 3/4 stars allowed. Or does
So
it have to be 3 or
it has to be 3. You can do 3 3/4 if you want, mate. It's your point.
It's got to be a 3 3/4. I can't give a full 4, but I think it's close.
Halfway. So you say 3. You say 3.
3 3/4 stars.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that.
3.5 then. 3.5.
3.5. All right, so 3.5. So yeah, he's doing 3.5. So, Murder on the Orange Express. Have you guys seen it? Did you guys enjoy it like me and James did? Please put a comment below this video if you do like this video. Please like it. Click the thumbs up button just next to the video as well. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. Thank you, James, for joining me again.
No problem.
Thank you. I will be sharing this on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And I will see you when I review the next movie.